Hey guys, what's up? So I finally have got around to filming my tutorial about how to preserve and reuse a million times your Winky Lux eyelashes. I love false eyelashes. Last night I slept in my eyelashes, which I often do. Kill me, I don't care what anybody thinks, because when I wake up in the morning, I have to run my kids to school and do all this stuff, and it's like just easier, and I kind of look better, and I go get coffee and blah, 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 as you can see. Okay, so what I do to remove my eyelashes is very easy. Okay, so I take a rag, I fold it up, and I put warm water on it. I close my eyes and we'll do one eye at a time, and I press the warm washcloth over the top of my eye. So that's my Google Assistant, don't worry about it. And I re-soak it, and I do that same thing to the other side. And you can use this for any lashes, but these Winky Lux lashes are really high quality. And my whole Instagram, like I've said a million times, is about promoting products that are really good, not wasting your money. Glue has latex in it, and when latex rubber heats up, it melts. And so it just ends up sliding right off. So after it slides off, I just wash it with a little bit of soap, and I just have this soap right here. It's hand soap. You can use any soap you want, or face wash. It's up to you. And then I just run it under warm water, and it begins to just separate off of the eyelash. And so as you can see, the glue just separates, it peels off. It's so easy, you can just pull it off, and that's pretty much all there is to it, and it looks super brand new. So I just use a little bit of hand soap to just clean it and sanitize it, and I pull the rest of the glue off. It's really easy to do. You can use tweezers if you want to just pull the little pieces off, but it pretty much all just pulls off. It's amazing. I'm going over this in a really detailed process just to show you guys the technique. However, this whole process literally only takes about 5 minutes when it's all said and done, less than that, to clean both pair of eyelashes and remove them. So don't be intimidated. Take some toilet paper, and I fold it into the U shape, and I just press it in there to get all the extra water out. I like to save the box in case I have to travel. And the boxes are just really cool in general. You can upcycle them. So right back on there like that. I'm gonna do the second eyelash so you guys can see in detail exactly how I do it. The lash glue that I use is the Duo. Use the dark tone strip lash adhesive by Duo, and it's the one with the latex in it. I tried this method with other glues. It wasn't as effective, but so I pull the opposite direction, trying to, and you know, sometimes it gets stuck in the eyelashes. So you want to pull up and away from the eyelash. Can you see? I don't know if you can see how I'm doing that. But this one is almost all the way cleaned off. So now I got all the glue off. And like, if the glue isn't coming off super easy, I like to use soap. I feel like the soap helps it come off better. These eyelashes are so durable. Winky Lux is now on Target, which is amazing. Too bad they don't send me free stuff. That'd be cool, because I've been giving them a lot of plugs, and like, I don't have a lot of followers, and I've blocked a lot of people. I get follower requests all the time, but a lot of them are like spam accounts and different things, and like, I don't know, some weird ones. And like, if people don't have like pictures, they don't look like real people, I don't let them follow me, because I think that's kind of creepy. Here's some toilet paper, so I just take it, or tissue, you can use tissue, but toilet paper works best. And I just press it in there to get all the excess water off. Ready to use again. As soon as you do this process and you dry them in toilet paper, they are ready to use again. Anyway, see, they're like, I'm gonna show you. I do want to make sure that they're really dry. Sometimes I leave them pressed overnight inside the toilet paper, but I'll put them back on there, and literally they're like brand new again. So I have some spray hand sanitizer, and I use this on like everything in my, I look so bad, but oh well, it's all for the gram. I've been through a lot in the last couple of years. I could really use some facials and products. It's a long story, but I got my moving truck stolen. I literally lost, we were moving, I was staying at a, long story short, at the Hilton Hotel, and our moving truck got stolen out of the parking lot and with a vehicle. and I lost literally everything that I owned. I went through a lot of stress, and then a few weeks later I slipped and fell and I lost my baby, and I was 6 months pregnant. And so I feel like I'm trying to just pull myself back together. Like, I feel like I've just been through so much. So I spray this on the lashes. Usually it's not on this plastic covering, but I'll spray it and let it air dry. Or I'll take a Q-tip and I'll just clean the lining. But I mean, we already cleaned them with hot soap and water. And this is just rubbing alcohol. It doesn't affect it whatsoever. And you can just like lay these on a tissue or a clean surface. Because, you know, styes and eyes, you know, those come from bacteria, and we definitely, oops, I'm just like Dumb and Dumber and all, and we spray it on here, and I sprayed it right there. So I'm just gonna let the rubbing alcohol dry. I don't always do that. A lot of times I take a Q-tip, and I'm out of them right now, and I just clean it I dip the Q-tip in rubbing alcohol and just clean my eyelashes. So yeah, that's how you do it, girls. And I clean this thing too. You want to keep things sanitary, no bacteria. I'm really excited. My business is getting off of the ground. Well, in a way, I started I bought the website and the name and everything, and I'm starting to look for clothing wholesalers. You guys aren't going to believe what I'm about to do, but I found what I wanted to do. I was really struggling with like what I should do. And this is going to lead me to a lot of the other opportunities that I want, like writing my books, not writing for other people. And I just have cool stuff coming up. But, you know, I want to share my knowledge with people if I can. And like rubbing alcohol dries so quick. These are already dry. So I'm just going to pop those back on there. And I'm going to wash my face. And I'm gonna see, don't they look brand new, you guys? And so that's how you care for your eyelashes, your fake eyelashes. Don't they look like they're brand new? I mean, come on. Is mama good or is mama good? I love Tinsley Mortimer. I'm a fan for sure. I'm a fan of Tinsley Mortimer, but I'm more of like an admirer. It's hard to find like classy people. And like, I've seen her not compromise on like her morals and values, and like taking the high ground. Like, she hasn't trashed like people that aren't in her life anymore, and like she keeps secrets, and I just think she's just such a classy girl. I really hope she gets her own TV show. She's so fun to watch. Anyways, she's like a total style maven. She reminds me a lot of myself actually, before I got married and had kids and just like fell apart and all that tragic stuff happened to me, and I got super depressed, and it was really hard for me to rebuild my life. And I'm just starting to like rebuild my life again, because I lost furs, jewelry, necklaces, designer clothing. I had to fight with the insurance about it. And that's a whole nother story. The insurance like did not help us whatsoever. And I had insurance that covered all of our private property, and like they're trying to dick us around. I was too emotionally exhausted to battle them. And so, and they're always like, farmers, we're there, we care for you. Like nothing surprises us. And the Hilton Hotel Group like just screwed us. And it was right after Christmas too. So I lost everything I ever owned. Like, although some of the only remaining pictures of my father. Lost all the computers and hard drives and stuff that had everything I owned. And then I lost like 10 years worth of clothing that I had collected. And this was stuff that was like in style always. Like, I don't know, I gotta post some pictures. But anyway, you guys all know I've talked about it on here before, but I dated a Saudi Arabian prince for a long time, and he bought me some really cool like furs and like different things. And I don't know, my husband didn't care that I had him, but maybe that's God's way of just like purging me. But I'll have to tell the whole story from beginning to end. I'm just really able to talk about it just now. But here's the lashes, and I'll show you guys putting them back on. I have some really cool techniques for putting them back on. They're still a little bit wet from the rubbing alcohol, so I'm going to take a paper towel. Paper towel works really good too, but I feel like the tissue works the best. So I'm just going to pop these out. And this is what I said about like soaking or laying them in a paper towel overnight, or So I'm just gonna lay them. So I laid them in there like that. And then, can you guys see? I laid them in there like that. And then I just press them down like that. And I just let them soak. So that's how you take care of your falsies, ladies. That's how you take care of your fake lashes. I wish it was brighter in here. I need to set up my ring light. There we go. Anyways, back to my life. Wish me luck with my ventures, you guys. I'm really hoping this company will take off. And I know it will. Soon it's going to be huge and you're going to be like, oh my God, that was that crazy girl on Instagram promoting products and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to continue to share and just like, I'm going to be up there. You guys will see. Like I said, I was a PR executive for 14 years, ghostwriter, like magazines, books, did all this stuff. And I got into that on a whim, but I've always been a writer, and now I've spent the last 5 years being a mom, and I'm ready to be a businesswoman again because I'm cut out for both. I need more, you know what I mean? I'm looking for my purse so I can charge this. Hopefully you guys heard everything I said. Good luck with your eyelashes. I cannot see this lighting. Bye.